Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be called Positive Things That People Notice About You That You Don't See in Yourself. So it's going to be really in-depth, and I'm going to be using some oracle cards and whatever else Spirit calls me to use. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for being here. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support for my channel. Thank you for all the donations. I really appreciate that. If you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never ever expected but always appreciated, and you can find information for that in my description box below. And thank you for booking personal readings with me. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find information for that in my description box below as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started on today's pick a card. The positive things about you that you aren't seeing but other people are noticing. Hello, and welcome to your pile selection with gemstones. So I'm just going to cleanse the space that we're working with today. And if you're drawn to selenite, you're going to choose pile number 1. If you are more drawn to purple amethyst, you are going to choose pile number 2. And if you're drawn to howlite, you're going to choose pile number 3. All right, so if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Or if you would like to select with images, you can go to the timestamps where it says pile selection with images. Let's go ahead and continue with today's pick a card reading. Positive things that you don't see about yourself that others admire. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose image number 1 or the selenite, you're in the right place. And today's pick a card is going to be positive things that you don't see about yourself that others admire. All right, so I've got some oracle cards here. I haven't seen them yet, so we're going to be surprised together. And I'm just going to flip them over and then we'll talk about them. But I am going to say a little prayer to Spirit before we begin. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver messages that are accurate, clear, and concise to pile number 1, all about the positive things that they don't see about themselves that others admire. Thank you, Spirit. We got the earthworm. Don't dim your light to fit in. The hawk. The king. Carly, she who frees. And release. And then I will shuffle some tarot cards and put a couple of those down as well to fill in this gap here. Nine of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So looking over these, I'm noticing some of the positive things about you that others admire, but you just aren't seeing. And one of those things is that you don't try to dim your beautiful light just to fit in. You are somebody who beats to or marches to the beat of your own drum. Okay? You're not trying to compete with other people. You're just not that kind of person, and it really shows. And people do notice this about you, that you have this light about you. It's your auric field. And many times, even strangers can notice this about you, that you have a very strong auric light about you. And you're not the type of person to compromise yourself or how you're feeling just to fit in with other people. So let's say, for example, that you're in a group with people who are being negative or filled with a lot of drama. You're not somebody who's going to dim your light just to fit into that group. You're not going to stoop down to that level, okay? Because you have a resilience about you where you are able to resist negativity. And so you always shine so brightly. And I hope you know this about yourself, because other people are definitely noticing this about you. And many people find this very admirable about you. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about was Carly. Carly is she who frees. This means that people see you as somebody who's a liberator for others. You're somebody who advocates for people without a voice. You're also someone who many people see as someone who is advocating for the underdog, okay? When I say that, what I mean is that many people see you as somebody who is a protector of your fellow men, especially people who are somewhat persecuted for basically just being themselves or for an unfair reason. You're somebody who would stand up for the right thing. You're somebody who is like willing to live by a strong moral code, and it shows, and it's very admirable. And then we've got the earthworm here, which tells me that some people see you as having a really strong inner vision. Also, earthworms, as you know, go deep into the ground. And this tells me that you're not afraid to go deep into the depths of the psyche, okay? You're a deep thinker. And many people find this to be admirable about you. But also, the earthworm is a symbol for intelligence and being very highly valued. And so I really do feel that you're somebody who speaks up for the truth. You're intelligent, and what you have to say truly matters. You're an asset to any group, especially for people who are in pain. You could be a therapist. You have therapist vibes. If you're not a therapist, you could be somebody who works in a helping profession like the medical field or something like that. But whatever it is, you're helping people who feel a lot of pain. And this is so admirable about you, because you're able to elevate others and uplift others, okay, through your conscious efforts. And it's just absolutely beautiful, okay? And you even got the king here, which many people trust your advice because they view you as someone who's extremely enlightened. You're very benevolent, and many people see you as a leader because of this. Many people look up to you because of this. And I don't even know if you knew that or not, how many people, you've got a lot of people who look up to you. You're very heroic, and you've helped many, many people on this journey already. And I want to just say I'm proud of you for all that you've done, and thank you for helping our fellow man. Because that's why we're here to help each other out. You know, as humans, we're here to help each other out as spiritual beings. You have an eye for seeing the whole picture. You're somebody with the hawk here who doesn't just see little things. You see the whole picture. And many people see this about you, and they notice that when you see things with your inner eye, your intuition is always spot on, and you're very intuitive. You always see very clearly. You could be clairvoyant here. which means that when you close your eyes, you could ask spirit to show you pictures in your mind, and you can actually see things like future events, or ask spirit to show you a symbol for more clarity or understanding. But you're very, very in touch with your inner sight. Your third eye is very open, and other people see you this way. It also means that you could be somebody who others feel is on their way to fame. Okay, for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, you're on your way to fame. Okay, you're destined to be famous. All right, and that's not going to be for everybody, but you know who you are. If you're somebody who's already in the spotlight and you're helping people, let's say on some type of social media type of platform, you are destined for fame here. Other people know this about you. They see like a star quality in you. It's a trustworthiness that people see in you. You're a natural born leader, and you're a natural born teacher and healer. And this is why other people admire you so much. You're able to let go of things here with the release card. You're able to let go of things that no longer serve you. And you live in a state of constant gratitude and being very thankful for everything that you have. And you live in a constant state of love. So many people admire this about you because you not only love yourself, but you really do love other people as well. You're very giving, and you're very, very altruistic, is what Spirit is telling me. And this just makes you shine. All right, now I'm going to go into the compliments. So I want to give you some compliments that other people think about you, and they're admiring about you, but they're just, not telling you, but it's something that you haven't even probably noticed in yourself, okay? And so this one just fell. Many people feel like you are the kind of person who others find your humor to be attractive. So you might have a great sense of humor, and you're just like that kind of person who's very lighthearted. If you're a leader in your field, like let's say you're a boss or something at your workplace, or a lead, or a manager or something like that, or you're even, whatever you're doing in your workplace, others find your humor to be very attractive, and they find your humor to be uplifting. So you must use a little bit of humor to help you to elevate people when you're elevating people, because I'm seeing that you're not just all serious all the time, okay? You are somebody who has a great sense of humor. Also, people see you as somebody who has a very healing touch. If you've ever touched somebody, even just to shake their hand, people notice how really soft and delicate your aura is. You have an aura about you, an energetic body surrounding you that is very angelic, and it's soft. It reminds me of this here, okay? It's like angelic. You have earth angel vibes. All right, so I don't know if you've ever resonated with the title of earth angel, but I'm getting a real earth angel vibe here. I feel like you came here for a very special mission and purpose. You have a high amount of energy and this vibration. People can literally feel it. It's very, very palpable. People can feel it when you enter the room. You uplift people. And I don't even know if you knew this about yourself, because this reading is all about what others admire about you, but you're not seeing in yourself. So you're not seeing your greatness. You're not seeing how wonderful you are, truly. I mean, look here at this card with her, see how her aura, her third eye is open? And then you've got the shining beams behind her that are extending out like that. That's how your aura is, and other people can sense that about you. it has a soft gentleness about it, but also a strength. And people know that you're a healer. You love life and you radiate this. You radiate that, and you're never fake. You're always real, and people love that about you. You're always growing. You're always becoming a better and better version of yourself. And you never are selfish. People admire this about you, that you're very altruistic. You are the kind of person that's always thinking, like, how can I serve someone today? How can I help? And many people admire that about you. Not everyone is like you. You're very authentic. You're not copying people. And that's the best thing about you, is that you're real. You're not fake. You're authentic. You're you. You're beautiful you. And also people admire that you always have an interesting story. You have something to add to conversations that has a richness that people can relate to. You're very relatable, okay? And you may not even know this about yourself, that people find, like, almost have you on a pedestal, okay? It's very, very good. It's a very, very good energy you have. Yes, you are in a helping profession. You heal others and you help make a difference, and you're very brave. Like the earthworm going under the ground, you're not afraid to go deep into someone's psyche and help them face their shadow side. You have faced your shadow side, and now you are able to help other people. You are also very intelligent, and many people trust this about you because you have a high sense of intelligence, and it makes you someone who is someone that people can trust and rely upon, because the things that you say are not going to lead people down the wrong path. You have helped many people to find their dharmic path. That is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, now what Spirit is leading me to do is Spirit is leading me to just do like a channeled portion, okay? And what I'm going to do is just kind of tell you whatever Spirit wants me to convey to you, okay? All right, so if there's some pauses, that's why I'm communicating with Spirit, and Spirit is going to speak through me to let me know what I need to convey to you, pile number one. So Spirit, what would you like me to convey to pile number one about all the positive things about them that they just aren't seeing, but that others truly admire? Your intuition is always on point. That is what Spirit is saying. Trust yourself more. People trust your intuition. You don't give yourself enough grace or credit. That's what Spirit is saying. You don't give yourself enough credit for all the wonderful things you've been doing. And maybe you never really even noticed how much of an impact you're making. But Spirit is telling me when you get to the other side, you're going to see a whole bunch of faces of people you have touched and changed their lives and made such an impact. You're going to, on the other side, okay, on the other side of the veil, when we all pass over, we see people whose lives we've touched, and you're going to be surprised, okay? Spirit is telling me you're in for a treat, because you're going to see so many faces of friends, of people that you've touched and really made an impact. And Spirit wants to say thank you for that. Thank you for being so selfless and for being so giving. All right. I am being called to say some names. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I feel very strongly that I should. And if you don't hear your name, please don't be disheartened, because this is just something extra and above and beyond that Spirit is really asking me to do. And this could be, you know, your name, first or middle, or it could be even someone that you have helped. Okay. So that's what Spirit is saying. And I hope that, you know, like I said, you're not going to throw the whole reading away if you don't hear your name or a name of someone that you might have helped. But I'm going to begin with the names that Spirit gives me. Okay. I'm hearing Brenda, Bailey, Chris, or Christian, Anne, or Annie, or Anna, Melissa, Tony, Lisa, Adrian, Mary or Marie, Callum, Christina, Dave, Luann, Luis. I'm hearing an F name. It sounds like Francine, Francesca. Kaylee, Nicole, Larissa, Alyssa, Elise, Maggie or Margaret, Tina, Phoebe, Angel, Thomas, Sam, Carrie, Dominique, Tanisha, Kaya, Mia and Maya, Asha, it sounds like Asha or Asha, Trey, and D or Deanna. Okay. That is what Spirit wanted me to bring through. I hope that your name or someone that you have healed or helped was called. Okay, that Spirit wanted to give you that message. Okay, so I'm just letting Spirit lead me, and that's what I needed to do. So thank you for your patience. And what else is Spirit wanting me to say? Thank you for your service. Thank you for helping your fellow man. Thank you for all that you're doing for making a difference in this world. And you truly are making a difference in this world. You will be rewarded on the other side. Know this. That is what Spirit wants to convey to you. All right, pile number 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. You are admired by many people. I love you very much. If you need a personal reading, please be sure to look in my description box below so that you can find information on how to obtain a personal reading from me. I do keep those very affordable. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated, and you can also find the information for that in my description box below. If you're interested in entering a drawing for a free reading with me, please go to my community tab and find the community tab where I offer the free reading and the drawing, and enter your name there and say that you're interested in entering the drawing. The drawing for that will be on February 6th, and one lucky winner will win a reading with me. Thank you so much, pile number 1. Stay beautiful. I love you very much. And I don't know if I said this or not, but don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. All right. Stay beautiful, pile 1. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So if you chose the purple amethyst point, then, or image 2, you're in the right spot. So these are your oracle cards. I haven't seen them, so we're going to be surprised together. And I'm also going to be using some channeled message cards, and I will be doing a channeled portion at the end. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to say a prayer to Spirit, and then I'm going to flip over the cards and talk about them. So Spirit, please be here now with me as I deliver messages to pile number 2, all about the positive things that they don't see about themselves that others admire. All right, and please, Spirit, speak through me. Thank you. Share your voice. Dragon. Gazelle. Primavera. Seeker. And your own path. All right. And then I'm also going to shuffle and draw some tarot cards. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be that you are a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or you could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus person, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Or it could be that you just embody these traits. Many people see you as somebody who does share your voice. You're somebody who is assertive. You tell people what you know, and you share what you know about your spirituality with others. You're a seeker of knowledge. You're always thirsting for wisdom and truth, and you're always going after the truth. So you're a seeker of knowledge. And many people admire this about you. They know that you're very knowledgeable. And they see you as the gazelle. The gazelle is somebody who has a heightened sense of awareness. Also, they have a heightened amount of abilities. So you could have quite a lot of psychic ability that other people admire about you. And you're very awake. You're an awakened one. You're an enlightened one. You have cultivated your spirituality. And many people find you to be a breath of fresh air. You are very nourishing to people. You are graceful in your movements, and you're graceful with your speech. You could be an artist or a musician, but whatever you do, you're very artistic in your nature. You're creative, and your art is absolutely stunning. If you're an artist or if you're a musician, you have a beautiful way of composing music. So if you're not an artist, then this is just describing how others view you. So basically other people view you as a creative type, okay? And they admire this about you. They feel that you must be very creative. So even in the workplace, you could come up with very creative ideas, and people admire this about you. You definitely give off cozy vibes to people, and many people also with the gazelle here find you to be a good cook, if you like to cook, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but I had to say this for somebody out there. There are people who admire you for the way that you cook because you cook with a lot of love. And that's like your main ingredient is love. And many people think like, wow, how do they do that? Okay. Because yes, you have an amazing ability to cook food, and other people could follow the same recipes, but your food always turns out different. Okay. So it's very, very interesting. And I like that about you because cooking with love is really important, you know, instead of just throwing ingredients together. And you're not sloppy. You're thoughtful. And people do admire this about you, whether it's in the kitchen or at work or when you're doing artwork. People admire that you're not sloppy, putting things together haphazardly. You are putting thought into it and creativity. So when you're trying new recipes, you're putting creative ideas together. Maybe you're tweaking recipes or doing something to put your own unique touch on it. With the dragon here, the dragon sees everything. That's why the eye is open here. And so people see you as having this third eye open or this insight. People see you as very psychic, and your inner world, you have a rich inner landscape that others admire because sometimes you share your thoughts and your ideas and your voice with other people, and you express yourself, and they see your beautiful mind and how it operates. Okay. Also, you're a great friend. Many people with the dragon here, many people view you as a good friend. You have wonderful energy that surrounds you, and you're able to surrender to divine will, and you handle things with grace, like the gazelle. So the dragon is kind of similar to that in that way. Many people see you as beautiful on the inside and the out. You have an inner fire about you, which is like a sacred intelligence. And the dragon here just talks about this kind of intelligence that's within you. It's like a spark of divinely lit fire inside of you. And people admire this about you. Okay. And here with Primavera, she who begins, launch, actualize, and potential are the key words here. This is all about how people see you as someone who's transformed. Look at all the butterflies here. This reminds me of your transformation. Many people have seen how far you've come spiritually, and they admire you how far you've come. You know, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and you should be so proud of yourself because you're here today where you are, and you've been through a lot, and you're still standing, and look how much you've learned. You're able to share it with others here with the share your voice. You're able to take all of the things that you have learned, and you're able to share that with people who need it. And Spirit is asking you to keep sharing because you have a lot of beautiful wisdom to share with people. All right, now I think I'll segue into the channeled message, the channeled message cards to see what else people are noticing about you that is very, very positive, but that you aren't necessarily noticing yourself. All right, people notice that you're very genuine. You don't come across as fake, okay? You come across as someone who isn't afraid to be you. You have many gifts, and like the gazelle here is kind of, you know, representing here, is that you have many artistic gifts. It could be in the kitchen or with artwork or whatever it is. You're very gifted, especially with your psychic gifts. You have a wide array of knowledge, and many people will come to you because they want to hear what you have to say because you are a seeker of knowledge. You advocate for people or animals that don't have a voice. And many people admire this about you. You may love animals, or you love your fellow men and women and people in general. I always just say fellow man, but you love people and you love animals, and you may be an advocate for people or animals, and people really do admire this about you. They also admire your warm personality, and that you can connect with people at a soul level. And your eyes, look at this. We've got the eye here, and we've got the eye here. So I really do feel like when people see your eyes, they know that you are very awake and aware on a spiritual level. You think of others. You're very caring. And you may or may not know this, but you're a lifesaver. So there have been some people that you have literally saved from either, harming themselves, or saved them from a trajectory of a bad path. Okay, you have saved at least one person's life and put them on the right path. You're very spiritual. I have a lot of respect for you, Pile 2. You understand and are fluent in all love languages. So you are wonderful with giving. You're all about giving to people of your time and energy. You're a person who affirms others with your words. And this means a lot to other people. When you affirm them with your words, you're very much a cheerleader for others. You're an encourager. And this makes you shine. You're beautiful. You're just absolutely beautiful. All right, you know all of the love languages, and you're not afraid to express your love to people. Oh my gosh, Spirit. I love it. I love it when this happens. You are a really great cook or baker. Yes, that's what I was saying about with the gazelle there. Because Spirit was telling me that you're really great in the kitchen. And here we go again. We've got another confirmation that you are a really great cook or baker. And many people admire this about you. Wow. You may or may not know this, but some people get hooked on your energy, and they can be a little bit obsessive about you. Okay. That's interesting. I bet you didn't know that. Many people get stuck on you that you knew in the past, or people from your past that you might have dated. You might still have some people that are kind of stuck on you from the past, okay, Pile 2? Yeah. Let's see if we could find out maybe who this person is, or these, potential. So Spirit, who's still stuck on pile number 2? Potential Libra, Aries, Virgo, or Pisces, potentially. Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Interesting. Libra, Aries, Virgo, Pisces. All right, so it could be one of those signs that is still stuck on you from the past, or is obsessing about you. It could be somebody that you know that is kind of obsessing about you because you're such a wonderful person. And sometimes I think people just get kind of hung up on your energy, okay? Or kind of stuck there and ruminating about how wonderful you are, okay? And they have a hard time kind of like taking their mind off from you, especially if this is an ex. All right. So that was interesting. I didn't really expect that. But thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I think next what I will go into is the channeled portion where I talk to Spirit. And so I am going to warn you, there might be some pauses. I'm going to be talking to Spirit and asking for messages. So that's why there might be some pauses. Also, I am going to be listing several names. This could be your name, or it could be a name of somebody that you know, okay? It could be the name of somebody who's obsessed with you, okay? That's what Spirit just told me. So, or it could be a name of someone that you know or have helped in this lifetime. All right, so I guess I'll start off with the names, and then I'll go into some other messages from Spirit, okay? All right. I'm getting Mariah. Oh, and one more thing. If I don't say your name, don't be disheartened, okay? Don't throw the whole reading out just because of that. Just know not everybody's going to get their name called, but like I said, you may hear a name of someone you know, or someone you've helped, or someone who's obsessing over you. Okay, but like I said, if you don't, please don't throw the whole reading out. Okay, this is a general reading, so remember that. All right, more names. Lisa or Liza, Cameron, Cami, Tammy, Anne, Monique or Monica, Angelica, Tanya, Andrea. Okay, that's weird. I'm hearing like Andrea or something like that. I've never heard it like that before, but that's what I'm hearing. It sounds like Andrea or Andrew. Interesting. Interesting name. Selena, Trent, Amber, Amy, Gina, Jennifer, Jenny, Karen, Chloe, Dasani. I'm hearing like Tonica or something like that, or maybe it's Tonika. I don't know. It's a very pretty name. Paris, Mark, Jonah, John or Jonathan, Terrence, and I'm being called to say Taurus. So this person could be a Taurus, or that could be you. Felice, Jake, George, Liam, Lionel, Wanda, Giselle, Jackie, Danny, Maurice, Lauren, Ashley, Bree, Aaron, Ace, Jill, Rob, Andy, Joan, Carrie, and just a couple more, Spirit. Janessa, and Dylan. Okay. All right. So, like I said, don't be disheartened if you didn't hear your name or a name of anybody you know. Let's just keep going with this. Spirit, what else? What messages or what else do you want pile 2 to know about things that are positive about them, that people admire, but that they're not seeing? Spirit is saying you're on the right path, whatever it is that you're doing. So for some of you that were wondering if you're on the right path, you are. You're on the right path. But know that some new things might be up ahead for you. You're going to be trying something new very soon, Spirit is saying. And you're going to be very successful with this new thing that you're trying. So if you have a new idea that you want to try, Spirit's saying go for it. This is your green light. Okay, I don't know why this is coming up, but for some of you, you may be getting a new automobile within the next year. Within a year. That's coming up. And receiving a big gift. So many of you are going to be receiving a gift soon. And I just heard, for some of you, I just heard this could be for a birthday or a special occasion. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday. I know that won't apply to everybody, but Spirit wanted to say that to bring that through for some people out there. Because I'm seeing candles all around. And I'm hearing you're never too old to start something new. So if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur or starting your own business, let this be your green light for that. You could even be in the business of candle making, because I am seeing candles, lots and lots of candles. Or this could even be a hobby of yours. Keep chasing your dreams, Spirit just said. Ignore the haters. Pace yourself. Take it a goal, one thing at a time. Take it one thing at a time and focus on one thing at a time, and don't get overwhelmed, Spirit says. Yes, people are watching you because you're doing great things. You're glowing. Spirit is saying you're glowing. You're radiant. And many people will have their eyes on you. Step up to the plate and be brave, because you're up to bat. That's what Spirit just said. You're up to bat. So you're up next for great things. Pile number 2. I got the chills. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to, I wish you could tell me. Maybe you could tell me if you're planning on something, some big, if you have something big in the works, please let me know in the description box or the comment section below. I want to hear about it. Because it looks like there's big things on the horizon for you. Exciting things. And you're really on your way. So that's awesome. Yeah, definitely let me know if any of this has resonated with you. And if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and like this video. Leave me a comment. I always reply to those. And I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pile 2. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate your support and your positivity. Thank you for helping me to grow my channel. I love you all so much. If you need a further personal reading, I have very affordable readings that I offer. In my description box below, you can find all the information for that you need. And also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. All right, and thank you for allowing me to deliver messages from Spirit to you all, Pile number 2. Stay beautiful. Love y'all so much. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to enter into a reading or a drawing for a free reading, go ahead and get your name entered on my community page and go to the post, the tab where I asked for anyone who is interested in a free reading. You'll see that on my community tab. Go ahead and put your name there and make sure you're a subscriber, and you'll be entered for the February 6th drawing. All right. Stay beautiful. Love y'all so much. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. For those of you who chose the Howlite and image number 3, this is your pile. And today I'm going to be using some oracle cards to answer the question of what are some positive things about you that you don't see about yourself but others admire. And I'm going to be using oracle cards. Now, I have not looked at these, so we're going to be surprised together. I'm going to be using some tarot cards, some channel message cards, and at the end, stay tuned, because I am going to be channeling Spirit and giving you some direct messages from Spirit. All right, I'm also going to be listing off some names, so that'll be fun too. All right. So Spirit, please be here now with me as I deliver messages to pile number 3, all about the positive things that they don't see about themselves, but that others admire. Please help me to deliver these messages with clarity and accuracy, and may they resonate with pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Get grounded. Unicorn. Wow, that's beautiful. I never get that card. This one I've never gotten either. The oyster. Eterna. She who becomes. I love that one. That's beautiful. That is so pretty. Rescuer. And reach for your dreams. I'm the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. All right. I can tell right away that many people see you as somebody who really goes after what you want. You're a real go-getter. You're really strong. And you're very supportive of other people too, especially people who are in a state of crisis. You always act out of love, and you never expect a reward or expectation in return. But boy, has this been a journey for you getting to the point where you are. You've been through hell and back, okay? You've been through so much, pile 3. You might have had some tragic things happen to you in your past, and this led you to the point where you are today, the beautiful creature that you are today. Knowing where you stand and that you're the creator of your own dreams, you're a powerful manifester. Other people admire this about you. They see what you've been through, and they see a strength about you. They see how grounded you are. For somebody who's overcome so much, you're very strong and very rare too with the unicorn here. Many people see you as somebody very unique. You have a lot of unique perspectives to offer this world. You have a lot of interesting ideas that you never hesitate to share with people, at least people who are interested and people who ask. You're a great listener. You always lend a listening ear to people. You're very compassionate, and people admire this about you. You're very altruistic in your ways. You have a deep, deep wisdom about you. And you're very connected with spirit, and you're very connected to other people. You may be a really good networker in the business world because you really always know what to say to people. All right. Even if sometimes you might have a little bit of social awkwardness, you're able to really take charge of a situation and control your emotions. And maybe you've overcome shyness, because that's what's coming through, is like this overcoming of shyness. So maybe you used to have a bit of social anxiety, but maybe you've learned how to overcome that and take control during a situation like that. And other people admire your connectedness, your ability to connect with other people. What's really special there is that you've got the unicorn, which makes you stand out, and many people see you as so rare. You're a real asset to the company in which you work for, and many people within your company see you as an asset. With the oyster here, people see you as patient. They see you also as somebody who is able to keep good secrets. And so, people can trust you. And they do tell you secrets. Oftentimes, strangers might come up to you in the store and tell you their whole life story. Or people could tell you things that, they're not supposed to tell you, but they can't help but tell you things because you're very open and you have that type of energy, and people do admire this about you, and they find you to be very trusting or trustworthy. And you have so many inner gifts. And you might have overcome some shyness or some doubtfulness, self-doubt, but people see you as blessed because you're very generous. You have so many gifts. And you're very masterful with whatever you're doing. You're able to be a true master. Even in the workplace, you're a master of whatever you're doing, okay? You've mastered yourself, and you've mastered many skills, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And this is very admirable. And many people, even though they don't tell you this, they find you to be somebody who's an overcomer, a strategist, and someone who's overall extremely ambitious and in touch. You have your finger on the pulse of life. And within the workplace, you're somebody that people can go to and can get, good sound advice. Okay. Now with the unicorn here, it's just a feeling that people get from you, that they're curious. They're curious about your nature. They're curious, like, what makes you tick. Um, they want to know more about you. They want to know more about, have a deeper understanding of you in your day-to-day life. And like, many people are curious about you. And they're curious because how are you so rare? Okay, that's what they really want to know. And you come across as almost like divine in a way. And I know that sounds strange, but like, you carry a lot of higher wisdom within you. And because you have overcome so much, people want to know your secrets. You've transformed a lot though, because I'm seeing too, this is all about transcendence, more to metamorphosizing, journey. And with the death card, it's like, whoa, you've been through quite a lot, and look how beautiful you are. You know, you've been through something that could have killed you. It could have stopped you in your tracks, or you could have been you could have been like very close to either like harming yourself. I'm sorry if I'm triggering anyone, but this is what Spirit is telling me. You might have been in a very low place in the past, maybe in your younger years or something, or you went through a traumatic childhood. Whatever this was, it could have devastated you, but instead, look what you did. You rose above it, and you shine. And that's why many people are like, this person is rare. How did you overcome all that? They want to know your story. They want to know more about you. How are you so grounded? You're able to help other people too. Do you see the life preserver? Because you've been saved by divine grace, you're able to really offer a helping hand to other people, and you're able to help other people out of a set of crises. You're able to nurture people and make a true difference. You're achieving your own dreams through doing this, but you're doing something. Spirit is telling me you are helping people. You're either a spiritual teacher, a leader, you could be a medical provider, mental health advisor, or a spiritual advisor, or a counselor, or something like that. But whatever you're doing, you're helping people get out of crisis. You could even just be doing this, like, let's say you're a banker for your work, but in your personal life, when you're not at work, you're helping your friends. Or, you know, you have friends who are in need. Maybe you have friends that are the type of people who are always going through a crisis, and you're there for them. Okay, that could be as simple as that. So just, it's going to be different for each of you. But yeah, you know how to rescue people from feeling down in the depths of pain, because you've been there. Okay, you've been there. And you know what that's like. So you're really able to help to elevate people out of that state and into a place of hope. All right, now I'm going to get into some channeled message cards. So I've got a bunch of channeled message cards here. I'm going to shuffle them, and then I'm just going to see what other people admire about you, but you don't see yourself. All right, people think that you're a lot of fun, so you have a fun personality. Not only that, you are a person of true character, and you shine. You may have some very interesting hobbies. You have good friends around you, and you surround yourself with a good, positive network. No more negative people. I feel like you've closed the chapter on negative people, and you only allow positive people into your circle. People that care about you, people that encourage you. You don't want to have toxicity in your life, and you help other people. You help teach other people and give people the tools to be able to advocate for themselves, and you help empower people. And for that, I want to say thank you, because you're really making a difference. You are open. All right, you have nice curves. I don't know if that one snuck in there, but you have nice curves. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's something you needed to hear. Here's another one. You have beautiful hair. All right. So these are just some things that people are admiring about you. Maybe they do think you're a wonderful person, but also as an added bonus, they love your curves, and people admire your curves and your beautiful hair. This is funny too because this is coming out. You smell so good. Many people also, just as a side note, find you to be smelling really good and that you're a natural beauty. So just know that. So I didn't have any of these physical ones for the other two piles, so I find this to be interesting. But you know what? Maybe this pile needed to hear that, because knowing that you are beautiful inside and out is important to this pile, pile 3. So people are noticing the way you smell, the fact that you look beautiful inside and out. You have an attractive physique. And there's somebody who wishes you'd fall in love with them. Okay, this could even be in your workplace. But there's somebody here that wishes you'd fall in love with them. I find that fascinating because, yeah, pile 3, you guys are the only pile that had the physical stuff. Like everyone else, all the other piles had stuff about your personality. So I was just surprised. I was like, what's this? But you know what? Whatever Spirit wants to bring through is fine with me. And that's what Spirit wanted to bring through. So just know that. Just claim your inner and outer beauty. You're gorgeous. All right. I think what I'll do now is I'll segue into the portion where I'm going to say some names, and I'm also going to channel Spirit, and I'll be channeling names, but what I want you to know, and this is important, is that if I don't call your name, know that this message could still be for you. It's just extra validation, and this is a general reading, so... But listen for names of people you know as well. And these could be people that you've helped along your path and people that admire you, that truly, truly admire you. So I'm going to say some names, and it's going to be of either your name or of people who truly, truly admire you a lot. All right. And like I said, if you don't hear names, don't be disheartened. Okay. All right. So Spirit, please speak through me. Give me some names of people in pile 3 that are watching this, or people that admire people pile number 3. I'm hearing Alice, Alicia, Marnie, David, Connor, Christopher, Jolene, Keisha, Donna, Marianne, Jenica, or Jessica, Jessie, Ariana, Grace, Flo, Jared, Elise, Sean, I'm also hearing a name that sounds like Shanika. Or Shaniqua. It sounds like that. Bob or Robert or Rob. I just heard Tennessee. I don't know why. Maybe this person could be from that area, or that could be you from that area. Truman, Theodore, Josh, Linda, Carrie, Denny or Danny, Eliana, Leonore, Zenny. I'm not even sure if that's a name, but I'm hearing Zenny. Xavier. Charity. Serenity. Felice. Justin. Laura. Timothy. Andrea. I'm hearing the name Stone, so that could be a last name for somebody out there. Maurice. What else, Spirit? Any other names, Spirit? Okay, I think that's it. So I'm going to move on to messages from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what do you want? What messages do you want me to deliver to pile 3? Pile number 3. You've come a long way, is what Spirit is saying. You've come such a long way. Your journey has been full of many bumps on the road. But you've got a lot of smooth sailing up ahead. You've been blessed because of the way that you're giving to others, and you're open to receiving. And you will be receiving many blessings, and you will be receiving a lot of other people's grace. And many people honor you, cherish you, and respect you. You have a lot of love to give. And don't give up. I'm hearing don't give up. It's almost time for some of you. You really, really want something to happen. I'm hearing it's almost time, and don't give up and don't give in. Be strong. Know that what you want is on its way to you, and you are a powerful manifester, and you can make this happen. I'm hearing to make this happen faster, or to expedite this, light some candles, say some prayers, or set intentions. You may even want to carry some crystals on your body or in a cage necklace, like some crystal quartz. Clear crystal quartz is an amplifier, and you can put in there purple amethyst. That is going to heighten your psychic awareness, pile 3. So if you are trying to open up your third eye in any way, Spirit is saying use purple amethyst and couple it with an enhancer stone, which is going to be a clear crystal quartz, and put it in a cage necklace. And this will, if you wear this around your body, you're going to open up your third eye even more and become more in tune with your psychic gifts. That's what Spirit wants to impart to you, pile 3. Okay, Spirit just told me to roll this, and there's a message about one of your houses. I never did this for the other piles, but Spirit is telling me to roll this and to talk about the house. We've got the 11th house here, which is all about groups and friends. All right, you're going to be either joining a group of new people, or you're going to be meeting a new friend that's going to help you along your journey. And this new friend is going to be, could be a new coworker that you meet at work or somebody else, but you're going to be developing some new friendships in the future that are going to help you on your journey. And this friend is going to be a real gift to you. And this may be somebody that Spirit is calling you to help, okay? Because they may have been in a similar situation as you in the past. And so you're going to be called to help this person. That's what Spirit wants me to let you know and impart to you, pile 3. Is there anything else, Spirit? Take time to read more books. That's what Spirit is saying. Take time to read more books and unplug from the devices and all that and read a book. That is what Spirit is saying. Spirit wants you to read a book, a spiritual book, and get back to doing that practice, okay, of reading and maybe a meditation or prayer practice, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you, pile 3. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please like this video, leave me a comment. I will always reply to those comments. Thank you for always keeping those positive. If you'd like a further personal reading, you can look in my description box below for more information on how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And I like to always keep those affordable. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never ever expected, but it's always appreciated, and you can find more information for that in my description box below as well. And don't forget, if you'd like a free reading and to enter the chance to win a free reading with me, please go to my community tab and enter the drawing in the community tab. Put your name in there and make sure you're a subscriber, and you'll be entered for the February 6th drawing for a free reading with me. All right. Stay beautiful, pile number 3. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.